I was just wondering if you are the BL fan that have not watched the history series yet. If yes, then you're definitely on the minority. Anyway, so history series is obviously very popular and they have a cult on its own. So there was a lot of expectations when History 4 was announced. But why did it not get so much attention as expected? I think these are one of the reasons that I would love to talk about today. Well, for me, I enjoy the series because it is fun and cute. But I think many people were outraged when the trailer was initially launched. However, I found that it was not a disaster because it has a 7.9 rating on Trama List and 8.2 rating on IMDb. So I guess it picked up as it continued to air. As usual, I'm not going to give away the plot, but the leading roles are played by Charles Du as Xiao Jing, Anson Chen as Ding Muren, Anson Bing as Ye Zhengxi, Li Jiahui as Fu Yongqie. Now, History 4 is a comedy slash fun, quirky, coffee romance series, and it is meant for one and only thing that is entertainment. I mean, it just talk about a lot of beautiful friendship and, learning to realize your sexuality as well. To be quite honest, I love the storyline, but the editing was a bit weird. Until at about episode 6, it got picked up. I guess some dude just went like, hey, something is off, you know what? Let's fix the editing. Anyway, so the main reasons why some people didn't like it, I mean some, not me, I think the first reason would be the stepbrother angle. Yes, the stepbrother falling in love made a lot of people uncomfortable. And remember, we're living in a world dominated by political correctness, and the art is no longer judged by artistry and creativity, but how politically correct it stands with the masses. Besides, there's a whole lot of debate whether it is incest or not that is going on, which I'm not going to get in. So yes, there was a huge red flag when they came up with such a bold move that is stepbrother falling in love. Then the second point would be the unhealthy obsession of the stepbrother. I guess the viewer seems to be getting tired of the non-consensual subject, and it is becoming very much more sensitive day by day, and it should be rightly so. I condemn act of harassment and rape, but at the same time, I personally support the creative freedom and would not wish to interrupt the creative space. For me, if you find it offensive, then don't watch it. It is as simple as that, but I don't expect people to, join me on the trumpet. Now, the third point will be the same old storyline. I mean, viewers today want something new and different. I guess you could say we are becoming much more demanding as the time goes by. The success of series such as The Untamed, Downtime, The Series, Manner of Death, I think these are some that shows that BL fans are getting very dynamic with what they want and what they want to like. They want the feeling of realism, and if not realism, they want the character that has depths and arcs. So for me, I dive into this series with zero expectations because I'm not a huge fan of the previous history series as well. So surprisingly, I enjoyed History 4 much better than the rest of the history, especially that of Obsessed. So the characters, especially Xiao Jing and Deng Muren, it was such a great sport. They're funny, dumb, dorky, very cute and stupid. So you fall in love with them as the character grows, and I enjoyed their acting. Especially that of Charles Du, who plays Xiao Jing. I mean, his comic timings are on point, he's lively, he's funny, and he brings the characters to life. And as for the stepbrother angle, their story does get better with time, but I didn't enjoy your angle much because it just doesn't fit into the story. It feels very random, and then the board cuts and editings doesn't help at all. Still, I didn't mind them at all. I mean, it's a cute story about friendship, it's a cute story about brothers and, people falling in love with one another. So if you're wondering whether to go for this series or not, I think I just have to say, if you're looking for something serious, moving, and, a series that makes you weep and cry, don't go for it. But if you're looking for something that is upbeat, funny, and you just want to entertain yourself and relax yourself, then I think this series is probably a good watch for you. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I don't know whether people agree with me or not, but that's my opinion. So, time for me to leave. Thank you. Take care and stay safe.